Clockwork, this is a hard one to explain. First of all, just because I am not entirely solid on exactly what I was trying to say with the song. I was just saying things that I felt were important to me at the time. I was really, really reflective in this period. It was mid-COVID. I wrote this remotely with Greg Kirsten, who's legendary producer. And he sent me the instrumental to Clockwork, and I don't know what I was even feeling. I was just really deep into self-reflection, and I got to a place where I was realizing that my parents and I were sort of not peers, but I think the older you get, the more you start to see your parents as human beings. I know it sounds kind of stupid, but you start to see their flaws and your flaws, and you kind of see what you got from them. And I was thinking a lot about that, and I remember getting into an argument. I don't know if it was with my dad or my mom, I don't remember. And I was at my apartment just thinking about I think sometimes we butt heads because I'm so similar to them. And I was I wonder what traits of mine are things that I get from my parents, or what things I inherited from somewhere, or what things are based off of my environment. What am I a product of? What are we a product of, And so that's what this song is about. It's kind of my experience with my emotions, and specifically my more melancholic emotions. And I feel my mentality kind of goes through a cycle, almost like clockwork. I'll feel happy, and then I'll feel down again for no reason, and then I'm happy, and then I'm down, and I'm just thinking where does that come from? Is it in my genes? Is it just in my blood? Am I just predisposed to this, or can I change this? How much of who we are is changeable? How much of it is hereditary? Yeah, but there's no real message other than just wondering where all of that's coming from, and kind of being frustrated at the fact that just when I am happy, I kind of fall back down again. But I guess that's the cycle of all of our lives. But where does that come from? Why? Can we change that? Or is it just that we're just a product of our parents, and they're a product of their parents?